And today I'm going to show you guys how you can downgrade and your iPhone 4 to any iOS version, which was the iPhone, which was iOS 4, 5, or 6, or versions of iOS 7. But this time it's going to be for tethered versions. So for the first you do is down all the things. First you need to do is down all the requirements and like that. So I can't show you all the websites just because I don't want to sit here and waste too much time. So first you need to do is plug in your iPhone 4. You need the iTunes 11.0, or iTunes 10.7. Earlier than those versions mentioned, and you need custom IPSWs and the vanilla IPSW for iOS version of iOS 6. You need a 6.0 IPSW. Well, I already have a folder. This keeps disconnecting. And oh, here, where was I? First, let's go to ignore the IPSWs. Need this iPhone. Hold on. First, do is go. Hold on a minute. Here's IPSW.me. I'm going to open up you need down the now I think let's disconnect this. Let's go to the absence. Let me mute the sound so you won't see it. Let's go to meh. Let me go to let's go find my search history. Maybe I'll do a Pangu video how you can do it on. Let's try Red Fox. I might have go to Mega. It features all the tools. Mega, legacy archives. Good. You might see what's in firmwares. Download. You need to do firm, and you see there's jailbreaks. Geek Snow. And eat red snow. Utilities. Degrade. This is for geek grade IPSWs. Or you can use Sundown. I don't really have much time for that. iFaith mod or Let's see what's in the archive. Now, I might put a link to this website. So we're going to be using 6.1.2 as an example. So I'll be right back after the download is complete. I'm back again. So I want to go to this video, and you've seen the iPhone Downgrade files. There's legacy iOS account I'll be using because I'm using Windows 7. This doesn't really work on version of Windows 10, older version 1, because it can work on iOS 8 and 8.1 and XP and early, and also Windows Vista. So I can't do. So this here is a GSM model in 16 gigabytes. There's no SSH blobs. I do have the iPhone 4. This Verizon model. It does have blobs. Yes, so, whoops, sorry, didn't mean to do it. Then we're going to, again, what you, Mr. 6.1, so, all you use, and then first you go, I just need to select iPhone 4, GSM, select the 6.0 IPSW, using a Red Fox or Firefox. Download is completed for the Geek Crash cellular using the 6.0. I don't really want to link this website. See, far files. I had to put them on my Google Drive, maybe, or my Dropbox. Let me close out of a Fiddler Classic. Let's cancel that. Now download is complete. So, first to make a copy of these. This is a 64-bit operating version of Windows 7. And then copy of 6.1.2 IPSW. Now we're going to be down. Right. I don't have any blobs. Once again, if you heard, I don't have blobs for iOS 6.1.2 for Verizon model. This 7 is AT&T, CDMA is Verizon. So, also need the iReb, or you can read snow. So, press home button, the power button for 10 seconds. I am on 7.1.2. Now, let go of the power button. Put the ISO. And now, is it lower the volume? So, open up the iReb. I think, well, for Snow Breeze, you have to use the H bar. Well, for extra mode, it does not work with the But it's the only where Apple signed it. But for just old boot ROM, you can do without being signed. It was for KNX Plus when I was patched back in 2009 when the in like a mid or for late 2009. Oh, yeah, so select iPhone 4. I already put in the DFU mode. If you should get this message, if you put in pound DFU, it means you successfully did it. So open up Fiddler Classic again. Press go. And go to iTunes. It should open up. You need last to run this version of iTunes, so press the Shift key. Hold on. And wait a minute, I got it. So we're going to be selecting the Geek Grade version. Mine, you have to rerun. These devices run for Red Snow. I might be selling this for my. I'll have to think about it. It's extracting software. This should turn on while versions of iOS 5 below is different. C should see the iOS 6 to iOS 5 3 logos. See, this is Blacky Guitario screen, so I'll be right back after this restore is finished. Alright, now back and see the restore is all finished. You see the recovery logo. It means that this is tethered states. You know, you can do this powered snow, so I don't really want time for that. So, open up. This is Red Snow. Just going to just run as administrator. It's in recovery mode, so select IPSW. Select this 6.0 IPSW. Here will show you guys how you jailbreak it. Jailbreak too, just press jailbreak. We're going to ram this, so first hold down the home button, power button for 10 seconds. So check install Cydia. Keep holding down the home button. Press next. Soon should exit. This, you know, this jailbreak is currently telling me you have to deploy your device into Reds. No, so we are hanging here. So that's let me issue. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back again. See now it works as it says moving applications. So this is going to take a little while for this. So I finally figured out why maybe I must have selected the wrong IPSW. So I'll be right back after I do the jailbreak. Or I reboot Tethered. Alright, now back in here, you can see it's installing bundles. And we'll be saying rebooting device. activating, rebooting. So once again, you have to go into a red snow. Be back. Go to you select extras. Go to select IPSW. Like to iPhone 3,1. So press once again, hold down the home button, power button for a total of 10 seconds. Release the power button, continue to hold down the home button. And there you go, you're in DFU mode. Patching files. Exploring with Rhyme Rain. If you and you turn on, you should see a pile logo up. Pop up means you're all done. So keep in mind this is going to be a tethered. You can only do it tethered. This is only going to be a tethered jailbreak for this video. But next I'll do an untethered for my iPhone, my Verizon iPhone, which model. The other phones are with my father away for a while. So yeah, it's either this is the restore screen. Setup is not over yet, so we need to connect to Wi-Fi. I know this the websites has been shut. Was shut down. That's because their domain things must have expired, and the Apple logo is back. Your vibration. And it should pop up. Slide to unlock. First, you go to 3U tools, skip activation, and skip the setup. Now let's go to the toolbox. Batch activation, split. Press start. Use Wi-Fi. Let's use Wi-Fi. This doesn't work, so we're going to be using a... Hold on a minute, let me enter my Wi-Fi password. Now Wi-Fi finished, so I can't put my Wi-Fi password because it's stealing testing. So, because Wi-Fi networks are different. Let's press next. Set up his new iPhone. We're gonna skip Apple ID because the servers are not working. Have to activate it on the computer. You see, I have Cydia now, so I'm going to show you that my device is now running it's now indeed running iOS 6.1.2. Now, let's open up Cydia. User. This is loading, so first I have to go into TLS root. Put in .ca. You can you have to use signed iOS bundle or unsigned iOS bundle. Signed can only work from iOS 5 plus, but if you want to use iOS 3 or 4, you'll have to select the unsigned. We're going to be using unsigned. And press install. It's installing. So I have to change the time zone, which is where I am. The date and time. I'm in New York. Select that. It's now 7:47 in New Jersey, the Eastern time, where I am. York, you're Florida, yes, so same. Oh, it says loading. So first news I have to first you have to refresh. Click refresh. I will not be installing tweaks, so I'll waste nights because I have to go to work and I have to leave for work at like 8:45, 8:30, 8:40. So maybe I'll do it when I get home. Yes, do that. My iPhone 17 is going to be delivered right in store in Brick, New Jersey. Because I was down there yesterday. Since I couldn't do it on Saturday, I should have ordered the one in Wayne, New Jersey, which is where I am right now. So my dad's going to pick it up for me. So yeah, if that delivers to the store. If not, maybe tomorrow. Just have to deal with delivering. First, do a complete upgrade. I might do it. But there isn't a quality jailbreak for iOS 6. For iOS 6, for iOS 4 to iOS 8 or 7 or 9. So, yes, because there's no untethered package for Aquila. This repository pound for submit. Well, that's what I'll be doing downgrade. I figure Snowbreeze using for my iPhone 4 CDMA Verizon using Red Snow. Yes, so I'll do that. It'll be in the next video. So please note some repos are dead. I can use Perfect Video to upload. I'm using my iPhone 7, collectible iPhone 7, so wait for the restoring to be finished. Preparing UI kit tools. Not be installing such. Because by the time I'll just update the city, so yeah. Configuring the installer on release, and it says downloading all sources. It's reloading data. So don't have time to reboot. So let's open up. it might be doing two different methods on. So if you're doing on for untethered IPSW, which nobody's put the dev file. Do you need to update Cydia for the untethered to work? It says loading. It's loading Cydia. Failed to batch the Zod repo in. Ultra Zod needs to be fixed. See, it's empty. Now I'm on the latest. See right now. So yeah. So there you have it. So that's it. That's it for this video on how to downgrade your iPhone 4 to iOS. Any versions like iOS 4, 5, and 6, or early versions of iOS 7 than 7.1.2. So if this video was helpful for you, please leave a comment down below in the section. I'll be very happy to help you whenever I can. Depends how busy I am. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you for watching. Sorry, it was my voice. So remember to rate, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And bye.